You are now listening to the Life of Produk Podcast.
Yeah, what up, man? It's the boy Product, and now locked into the Life of Product Podcast. This is episode 60. I told you guys when I do episode 60, I was going to hit y'all with the Inspiration Dealer Part 2. This is Part 2 of the Inspiration Dealer series. First of all, thank you to everybody that's been rocking with the show, man. Episode 59 did really, really good numbers. I can't remember what the numbers were on streaming, but on the YouTube is actually growing. So for the new YouTube page, I told y'all it's Life of Product Podcast. For those of y'all that have not subscribed, go to the search bar, type Life of Product Podcast, P-R-O-D-U-K. Episode 59, we did roughly about 845 views so far. Let's get that double. Let's double that. Let's get that in the 1600s. Let's triple that. So thank you for all of the support. Thank you to the sponsors of the show. Thank you to Anchor for distributing the show and sponsoring the show. Shouts out to sleepandtrade.com and shouts out to Campbell Fitness LLC, campbellfitness.com, campbellfit.com, I'm sorry. Matter of fact, I'm going to start the show out like this, right? My homeboy is a good friend of mine is the owner of campbellfit.com, right? Kenneth Campbell, I have to give you your flowers right now, my brother. I have to. You are repping. You are repping for black men. You are repping for the dads out there. You are repping for the 30s Club. My boy Kenneth Campbell just did his first amateur boxing tournament and came home with a belt. And this is how dope Kenneth Campbell is. I actually had the pleasure of doing a boxing session with Kenneth a couple months ago, right before I got warm down here, whatever. Kenneth Campbell is very self-sufficient. This man set up a gym in his crib. This man has trained himself in boxing. This man had no prior sparring, no ring experience, none of that. He had no coach, no training, no nothing. Went in there and rocked out. He rocked out. And this is what I'm talking about. See, when I meet people like this, I know it's for a reason. And when I tell y'all these stories, I'm telling y'all for a reason because I want to share my experiences with y'all. I want to share my experiences with y'all. This man, Kenneth Campbell, gets up every day, goes to work, functions as a dad, functions as a husband, functions as a black man in society, and still trained himself and had the will to get in that ring and rock out. And he walked out successfully. So shouts out that we need more Kenneth Campbells in the world. We need more Kenneth Campbells in the world. Whatever you're pushing for in life, whatever you're training for in life, whatever fight you feel like is coming at you in life, you get in that ring and you rock out. You put your headgear on, you put your pads on, you put your gloves on, and you do your thing. Yeah, you're going to take a couple hits here and there. You're going to, let me tell you something. Life don't play. Life is going to hit you with a mean 4-piece, dog. Not a 1-piece, not a 2-piece. You're going to give you that 4-piece of the side biscuit. And they're going to take your drink away. So it's going to hurt your throat while you swallow that biscuit. You know what I'm saying? I'm for real, but this is how serious life can get. Life is serious. You have to get in the ring and just fight sometimes. You know, we all have something that we're pushing for. We all have our own internal struggles, I said. Own internal struggles in life that we deal with. And this is true. I don't know what yours is. I don't know what yours is. I know what mine are, and I've shared some of mine. Right now, I'm on a journey for personal growth. And I told a lot of people this before. I am on a journey for personal growth. I want to learn. I wanted to get in shape. I went from 246. I'm at 208 now. I'm at 208, dog. And this is the best shape I've been in my life. I haven't been in this great. I was in great shape in high school and in college. You know what I mean? Started working, had kids or whatever. Working kind of takes a toll on you when you're working 60, 70 hours a week. And you're not able to diet as well. You have to grab and go. You're not able to work out as much. But I love where I'm at physically right now. Now it's about developing everything else. It's about developing everything else. I want to develop my spirit. I want to grow my soul. I want to grow my mental. I want to grow my finances. This is the personal growth journey that I'm on. So I don't know what you guys are doing, but I know the path that I've set for myself. And I've hit a lot of hurdles. I've been that dude on the track and field that just fell over. You know what I'm saying? I've been the dude that tried to jump over a hurdle and he couldn't elongate his legs over it enough. I couldn't do it. But I've accepted that when it happened and I moved on. The thing is, I didn't lay on the track and cry about it. I ain't do that. You can't lay on the track and cry and just sit up. You know how some people, you'll see them training for the Olympics, so that they'll be at the Olympics. They'll train all these years, fall and just sit up and cry about. No, get up. What are you crying over? If you've been working hard for this for X amount of days, X amount of weeks, X amount of months, X amount of years, why are you crying when you fail? If you already been working for it, you have the tools to win. Get back up and keep on running. See, the thing is, right? It's a marathon. Life is not a race with your neighbor. It's not a race with your friends. It ain't a race with your cousins, your siblings. It ain't a race with your coworkers. It is a marathon. The people that get on this track of life and they sprint, they gas out really fast. You are gonna gas out really fast, and we see it all the time. Look at all of the one hit wonders out here. All of the one hit wonders out here. Not to bring hip hop into, y'all know I love hip hop. Hip hop is my thing, right? Look at all of the one hit wonders out here. These record labels. First of all, one hit wonders aren't really one hit wonders. They're industry placements. They're industry. What is it called? Industry. I forgot the term, but they're basically placements within the industry. You know what I mean? So we think they're one hit wonders. We think that we'll hear this great backstory or whatever, and we'll think that it was just this amazing kid making music. No, the label said, all right, we're gonna create this backstory. We're gonna get this song on the radio, make it look like boom, 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 but they're really just a one hit wonder. Now, this one hit wonder, so X amount of records didn't really get compensated for it like he or she should have, because that's what these labels do to them, and they gas out really fast. They start partying every weekend. They're not investing their money. They're not putting money up for a rainy day. They gas out very fast, and you will gas out. Look how many fighters we see do that, man. Especially like when it comes to like more heavyweights, like when it comes to boxing and MMA and stuff like that, whether it's UFC or Bellator. A lot of these bigger fighters, they always gas out so fast, and due to weight and size. Your weight and size in life, and I'm not talking physically, your weight and size in life can make you gas out very fast. How much weight you have to carry on your shoulders. You might be a single parent. You might be taking care of one of your sick parents. You might be taking care of a sick spouse. Things like that will make you gas out very fast, because not only do you have to walk them on your shoulders. You have to walk the circumstances of your life, whatever your living situation is, on your shoulders. You might have some bad kids. You might have kids that don't clean up after themselves. Every day you come home from work, you got to go in the bathroom, clean behind the toilet, because the boys can't aim. Yes, boys pee behind toilets. I have sons. I'm telling you from experience. They can't aim for nothing. It's going to be on the toilet seat. It's going to be behind it. It's going to be by the garbage can. That's what they do. Boys can't aim for nothing when it comes to peeing in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to do that. You're going to have to clean the table, because they don't like to clean up the syrup from the pancakes. The tablecloth is going to be sticky. You are going to gas out very fast. At what point do you have time for yourself? At what point does that parent say, you know what, man, it's been a long day. I worked 10 hours today. I had to cook dinner. Let me take an hour to myself. You might not even get an hour, depending on the schedule of the household. You know what I'm saying? You might not get that. So you can gas out. Don't gas out. Push it to the limit. Take one day that week where you say, you know what, I ain't dropping a day. I'm not dropping. I'm gonna keep on going. I'm gonna get that 1 hour that I need. You might get that 1 hour that you need and be refreshed. It might be a Wednesday. Now you are refreshed for Thursday and Friday. Sounds crazy. I told y'all in a couple shows back, I do one thing a day that makes me happy. And that one thing today or tomorrow might be me going to Starbucks and getting my favorite coffee. It might be a honey almond flat white, something like that. I forgot what it's called, but it's lit. But that might be my one thing today that makes me happy. It might. My one thing tomorrow might be listening to one of my favorite old school songs. You know what I'm saying? I have my own set of top 10 hip hop songs, my favorite top 10 hip hop songs. And one of my favorite top 10 hip hop songs was Biggie One More Chance remix. I might go listen to it tomorrow because it's gonna make my day better. But these are the things that we need to do to get over this hump. We need to get to where we need to be at. This is the inspiration dealer. This is part 2, and I'm telling y'all, if any of y'all ever feel like you need some type of help with the blueprint of your happiness, my doors are open. My email is open. My DMs are open. You might get a little short 3-4 sentence description of what I feel you need to do, but you're gonna get something back from me. Don't come at me stupid, because some of y'all have done that. I always got to give y'all this disclaimer, because I'll block you. My block button is late. I pay the bill on my block button every month. Don't play with me. But no, I am open and willing to help y'all. Because we all need help sometimes. There's been times I needed help and I didn't know I needed help. There's been times I needed help, then asked for help, and I got help. And you know what it is? Help is an energy that is reciprocated, and it bounces from person to person. See, a person knows when you need help. They know when you need help, but it's sometimes the universe will speak to that person and say, you know what? You know that person need help, and you know you're in position to help that person. You know you need to help that person. And when that person listens to God in the universe and that person helps you or helps whoever, that person is blessed in so many ways. That person might not even know how blessed they are. They might dodge a car accident tomorrow. They didn't even know that car accident was coming. They just might. It's the boy Product, Life Product Podcast, episode 60, baby, Inspiration Dealer Part 2. We got to pay these bills. Shouts out to Anchor. We will be right back with the second part of the show. It's the boy Product, Life of Product Podcast. Shouts out to Anchor, man. I really, really appreciate y'all, what you guys have done for my show. Corporate Entertainment, LLC, we in the building, baby. It's a Brooklyn thing. Yo, I'm in here with my, for those of y'all watching on YouTube, I'm in here with my, it's actually leaking. I had it in the freezer. I'm in here with my Body Armor Black Mamba Strawberry Grape Juice. It's pretty good. And I'm not getting paid for that. That was a free drop, free game for y'all. Get you a bottle. Yo, man, this is how you can tell. Look, man, I'm kind of getting suburban now because I went to like the grocery store and I bought like an 8-pack for like $5.98. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, it's lit. It's like the little things in life that's making me happy now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the hood no more. I'm still hood though. I'm still very ghetto. Bleed out. Episode 60, Inspiration Dealer. What's driving you to get up every day? Y'all ever ask yourself that? Because I've asked myself that, and I thought I was crazy for asking myself that. But like, what's driving you to get up every day? Like, what motivates you? You know, we all have our own sets of motivation. Some of us will say our children, and I respect that 100%. I feel like because my kids motivate me to get up every day. They motivate me to get up, work hard, and do what I got to do. But guess what? We need more than that. You know what I'm saying? We need more than that. Your bills are gonna motivate you. My bills motivate me. I don't want stuff getting cut off. I want a roof over my head. Excuse me. I need my office, but I need more than that. I need that level of motivation is important, but I need more than that. And so you know why you need more than that. You know why. You know, but even with asking yourself, you kind of know. So we're in 2022. 2020 was bad. 2021 was bad. Not only do you need more than that, you deserve more than that. You deserve more than you have to look yourself in the mirror and say, I love myself. I deserve more than just going to work, clocking in, working hard, taking a 30-minute lunch with a 15-minute break, clocking back in, and going home. You deserve more than just going home, cooking for your kids, and going to bed. You deserve more than binge watching old episodes from 90s TV shows on whatever streaming app you're on, and that's the highlight of your day. You need more than that. That's cool if that's the highlight of your day, but you need more than that. And I'm speaking from experience. Yeah, I went home and just took a shower, threw some basketball shorts on, and binge watch. And I was like, wow, I got nothing done today. I deserve more than this. It was whack. And it was like at one point, I found myself doing that too much. Like too much. And I was like, yo, why am I not out hanging out? Why am I not at the gym more? Why am I not putting more work in my office? Why am I sitting here in this bed or on this couch just binging and watching TV? Like, I need more than that. You can tell the difference between people that are active in life and people that just binge watch shows all day. Because the people that binge watch shows, the first thing is say, hey, what you watching right now? Anything good? Yo, but the people that are active, they be like, hey, what's the last trip you took? You ever go to this spot? And the people that binge watch TV or binge watch shows don't really know stuff like that. The conversations don't really go together. And I'm telling you from experience because I've seen people do that. And I've been in these conversations. I've been on both sides of those conversations. Thank God I was able to get off the first side of binging to being more active and telling people, hey, you should go here sometimes. And they're looking at me and they're making all these excuses why they couldn't do it or why they don't want to do it. And it's like, yo, you are holding yourself back. You are constraining yourself. You are your own setbacks. And we don't ever keep it real on that level. We don't never keep it real on that level and admit that what's holding us back is us. I've known people that have gotten dressed, put cologne on, or if it was a woman, she put perfume on, put a dress on, put makeup on, and sat in the house. Why did you do all of that just to sit in the house and you didn't go nowhere? I think that's crazy. But there's a fear factor there that where home is safe. Yes, home is safe. Things happen on the street. You can have a car accident going to where you want to hang out at. Somebody could start shooting. Somebody could start fighting. Anything can happen. You can get food poisoning, eating out, or whatever that night. I know that's a little far-fetched, but it's possible. But you are the fear factor in that. Stop being afraid to go enjoy yourself. Stop being afraid to say, you know what, I deserve an evening. Stop being afraid to go out by yourself. And I learned this, right? So years ago, I was going through a very bad breakup years ago, and I found myself spending time alone a lot. which at first, the first 2 times I thought it was weird. But by that third time, I started enjoying it. And I started enjoying it too much. At the time, I was off Saturday, Sunday, and I was grinding it out through the week, still being able to spend time with my kids, spend whatever. I would get like my uncle or my mom's to babysit for me on like a Saturday, and I would go out on my own. I would I would get fresh, gas up. That's when I had the charger. Gas up clean the charger, clean the rims, gas it up, drive through the city. I would drive through Manhattan, park up, go somewhere. I would pay $30 to go park. I would get fresh and go do me, and I would have a great time. Sometimes I wouldn't even go to a club or a lounge. I would go to a museum that weekend. I would go to a restaurant that weekend. I went to the movies alone by myself because I deserved that. I deserve that happiness, that me time. I deserve to be able to go out without having to worry about what the other person wanted to do, what the other person wanted to watch, what they wanted to eat, what club or lounge they wanted to go to. I got tired of that. And that's a dangerous feeling. When you learn how to enjoy yourself by yourself, that is a dangerous feeling. Not too many people know how to grasp that. And not too many people will take the leap of faith to do that. A lot of people are afraid to do that. They think it's weird. There are grown men right now that still think it's weird when women go to a bar or a lounge by themselves just to have a martini and just kick it. What is wrong with that? Let that woman enjoy herself. You see a woman by herself and she's at the bar and she's not giving you those vibes, don't try to vibe with her. Let her do her. You don't know what she dealt with that week. You don't know what she dealt. She might be going through a divorce. She might be going through things at work, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we need that in life. We'll be a whole adult and our children will have more of a social life than us. They'll be more lit than us. Like, yo, what are you doing? Yo, imagine if you could rewind back to 2020 or 2021 and be like, nah, you ain't going out this weekend. We ain't got no masks. Can't do that no more, right? We got vaccines and boosters and all that. Ain't nobody sitting in the house no more. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame it on the mask or the PPE now. But our kids have a whole life, and you know why? Okay, these kids, they grow up fast, right? But they're not grown. And that's the key factor. The problem is we're grown. It sound crazy, right? But the problem is we're grown. That's what's holding us back. We're grown. We know the ills of everything. So the fact that we're grown, we need to let go and lose that for a minute. We need to lose the fact that we had a hard week. You had a hard week at work, lose it. You had an argument with your spouse, lose it. And I'm talking about the energy, not the job or the relationship. Don't say I said go divorce your wife or your husband. No, you need to lose it. Your kid got bad grades, lose it. You had a very hard workout weekend. You can't get whatever, lose it. Let it go. And that's the problem. These kids don't know how it is yet to have to let go. They're not grown. They grow up fast, but they haven't grown. So due to the fact that we're grown and we know the ills of everything and the ins and out of it, just let it go. Pretend like you don't pretend like it's not there for that day, that evening, that night, that morning, that afternoon. Let it go. We're holding on to too much. We're holding on to false hope for jobs that won't give us promotions. We're holding on to false hope. And as a parent, sometimes we hold on to false hope. Sometimes you just got bad kids. We're holding on to false hope that these kids are going to behave. No, he's not. He's not going to behave. We're holding on to false hope that these kids are going to get good grades. He is not going to get good grades. Pray he graduates high school and gets a good job. That's it. And I'm keeping it real because not everybody's college material. Not everybody's going to get out here and get a bachelor's and a master's. It ain't happening. It is not in the books for everybody. The universe is not structured like that. We hold on to relationships that are dying out, that ain't going nowhere. Let it go. If that other person don't want to comply and give you the minimum requirements that you're requiring, let it go. Peacefully let it go. Be respectful. Love that person from afar. That's the thing that hurts. When you love a person from afar and they're looking like, wow, yo, you love me, but you all the way over there. Well, you was loving me and you was all the way over there. You know what I'm saying? People don't know how to do that. Let it go. We have to let go sometimes. By letting go, we are able to develop more of a sense of ourselves and we are able to grow more as individuals because now we have more room in here. When you let go and you pull this out, now you have all of this space. You have all of this space to put back in there more positivity. You have more energy, more time, better people, better friends, better whatever you need to put in there to develop yourself and grow. Now you can do that. And I am a firm believer, and I am actually speaking from experience because I've had to do this. I've done it more than once. I might have to do it in a couple months. I don't know. I might have to let go of whatever I'm holding on to. I don't know. But if I have to do it, I will do it, and I won't hesitate to do it because I've learned a long time ago that my happiness and my well-being is bigger than everything else. It is bigger than everything else. I love y'all. It's Product, the Inspiration Dealer, episode 60, man. Episode 60, the Inspiration Dealer part 2. I was very excited to do this because part 1 was very successful. I'm praying part 2 is successful. Hit me on the email, lifeofproduct@gmail.com or corporate with the K.ent@gmail.com or at Life of Product on Instagram. I'm out, baby. Gia.
You are now listening to the Life of Produk Podcast.